herdsmen are planning to kill us all till traditional rulers in Benue raise their alarm. Traditional rulers from 14 local government areas in Benue State have alleged that there are plans by Fulani herdsmen to eliminate people across the three states. The traditional rulers, who represent the thief people in the state, allege that the plan is to kill all their people in Benue, Taraba, and Nasarawa states. They made the allegation on Tuesday when they paid a visit to the Benue State Governor Samuel Otom, according to spokesperson for the group, Chief Daniel Abunse. Thief people are constantly being driven away from their homes and farmlands by Fulani herdsmen. He, however, alleged that the murderous action are carried out with the support of the authorities in those states. They therefore appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to ensure the safe return of displaced thief people and the land that had been taken from them. Autumn described the treatment of some part of the country by the Buhari-led administration as uncalled for. According to the governor, over 1.5 million persons are at the internally displaced persons camps, leading to a food crisis in the state. If Samuel Tom should talk now, the next thing we will hear now is that Samuel Tom is terrorizing the whole of the state, according to what the so-called or should I say, the so-called slave former governor of Benue State, George Akume, who opened his mouth to say that Samuel Otom is preaching genocide in the state. Now that the thief people are being killed on a daily basis, he is not saying anything or even saying a word about it. But when Samuel Otom would start acting like the leader that he is then all of them will start raising their voice and start shouting that Samuel Tom is this, is that. Now they are telling them to call on the president to rescue the people. Now the killings are getting out of hand. Now they are doing nothing about it or saying anything about it. Then, when something is not done on time and the people are being wiped out, it is then they will come out to say that they are doing everything possible to tackle the insecurity in the country. Right now that Samuel Otom is pleading and begging them to do something about it, they are doing nothing about it. Just imagine. Well, let's go to the comment section and hear people's take on this. Someone say, why complaining and crying? The Biafra that's supposed to protect you have left you to care for yourself. You Benue people said you are not part of Biafra, that you are not Biafran, so you enjoy Nigeria. I am an Uhobo from Delta State, and I believe that same thing will soon visit Delta State soon if they keep claiming nonsense Niger Delta. Then you should come up with a means and make sure that any Fulani that steps into Benue State will not survive. An Igbo man doesn't like trouble. An Igbo man doesn't look for trouble. An Igbo man doesn't want trouble, but an Igbo man doesn't run from trouble. Bring trouble to an Igbo man, he will confront you, fight you, and defeat you. In the Igbo Kwenu, okay? Even though Benue joined Biafra today, it won't change anything because self-defense is in the mind, not in the name or association you belong. What I notice here is that Benue people are not ready to fight for their freedom. When Nnamdi Kanu was saying it, you call it hate speech. Defend yourself, fight back. No single good news from Nigeria. Well, you say that you are not part of Biafra, so enjoy the zoo, okay? Well, their youth here in Facebook denied it, said they are peaceful. Go and hire their kings, Bakama from Adamawa, Numan, IGA, to help you people. And what are you Benue indigenous people planning to cry again? Be law-abiding and remain calm. All will be well. It is well. If you ask me, I think Governor Autumn needs to blow hot and make it heat and blow the heat and make these people feel it again, because I could actually remember when he was tackling the presidency, he was making life unbearable for them. Everywhere was calm in Benue State. We couldn't hear anything like killing again. And now that Autumn has decided to be mute and let the sleeping dog lie, I think these people are looking for trouble again. So I will say Autumn should rise and fight for his people. But the kill problem there again is this: if Autumn is fighting for his people, instead of them supporting him, they are instead saying Autumn is doing a job that he isn't sent to do. Just imagine that someone is trying to save your life. Instead of you supporting the person, you are busy criticizing that person and saying all sort of things. That way, you aren't giving that person any courage to fight more. So the person will definitely get tired and sick of fighting for someone who doesn't deserve or appreciate his courage or his strength to fight for you or defend you. Well, call your governor to come. You people joined them kill over 5 millions of Biafra in 1967 to 1970. So if you people know how you fight hard in Biafra war, buy guns, fight them back for your life, because we don't need you people in Biafra land. Well, stay there and be complaining instead of standing to defend yourself. Then you are waiting for President Buhari to come and help you. I pray. Don't worry, continue complaining without action. Well, and they will succeed if the thief people don't wake up now and defend yourself in whichever way you know possible. You help them in fighting Biafra, okay, in 1967 to keep Nigeria one. So continue enjoying your oneness. Una gun don't finish. Abi bullets no day again. Well, come on, enjoy your brothers. They came for visit and you are complaining. Then defend yourself, because this administration have failed to protect the lives and properties of its citizen. Defend yourself. Buhari can't protect Katsina people. How can he protect you? Well, for Africa to get better, Nigeria is the breaking point. We must be ready to defend ourselves if we are ever gonna survive what's coming. We are gonna survive this no matter what it takes. We are going to fight these people with our last drop of blood, if that is what it's going to take. Enough is enough. This is time for the whole of Benue. It is time for all of them to join their courage together. It is time for them to join their strength and join their mouths together and fight for themselves, or else. Well, I know that Autumn is doing his best for his people, but his cabals are not making it easy for him at all, because all of them are all Buhari's slave. So they are trying so hard to make his administration ungovernable for him, and they are succeeding, if you ask me. So I think Autumn needs to blow hot again and make it difficult for them to succeed with all their plans. You can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.